check to see if my microphones are working, but I will check.
About to steal your glass.
No, I'm hopefully not. Start myself on fire. I,
The candle.
I mean, that's a possibility too. I don't know. Oh, I should just put that up there. All right, that will help. Put that on the screen. Hope it doesn't break the screen. All right. So before, when I loaded this, oh, it tried to do it again. All right, it's loaded in. All right. Welcome everybody on YouTube. All right, I don't know why, but okay, so maybe if I do that. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this based off of. Let's see if the camera. There we go. Everyone, there's. Is it? I'm making sure. It was like inching its way down, and all of a sudden it was. So hopefully it's not doing that now. All right. Let's see what's going on. I got it in a new kind of mounting bracket. I'm there. So all I got to do is I'll check YouTube. Hopefully it won't crash what we're doing. Here we go. YouTube. All right, there's that. Yep, we got that. It doesn't seem to be doing that. Hit this. All right, are we live? It says we're live. All right, let's just see if we got sound. It doesn't seem to be doing that. All right, we got sound. Talk, Nash.
Check.
All right.
Check. Everything good?
All right, let's just see if we got. See. It doesn't seem to be doing that. All right, we got sound. Talk, Nash.
Check. How's that sound? Check. Everything coming in? I can hear me.
Right, let's just see if we can see. Yep. All right. Right, there's that.
Hey, Marcus. Great to see you watching. Thanks for tuning in. Caravaggio and Tracy and John. Cheers, everybody.
Yep. Cheers.
Big Tuesday night before the Scotchy Bourbon Boys annual Christmas party at your Varsity Winery and Distillery.
Yep.
In Canton, Ohio.
Yes, that's this Friday night. It's going to be wild. I'm excited. I am excited.
Yep.
All right, so all right, let's get it started. We're gonna ping pong. I go first, you go second with Spirit of French Lick, and then I'll finish up with Middle West Spirits.
Okay.
Whiskey Thief Distilling Company in Frankfurt and in Louisville. Fantastic place to visit. You got to stop there if you're in Kentucky. It's a must stop. It's a barrel pick all day, every day. And they've got, for the price of admission at both locations, you basically put it out there and their barrel pick, you get to choose from, taste from 5 different barrels, each one a rye, a couple 4-year-olds, a couple 6-year-old bourbons. And then you can, if you like one, you can pick it and you can bottle your own 375s, 750, and you get to do it with a Whiskey Thief. You can fill up that bottle and do it. Just pick it up. That's your barrel pick. You can do as many podcasts, or as many bottles as you want, as many podcasts. So you got to check out Whiskey Thief. They are uncut and unfiltered, like the Scotchy Bourbon Boys. Then you got it. Here it is. You go, man.
All right. And our next sponsor is Spirits of French Lick Distillery and Winery, and they're located in French Lick, Indiana. And they have wine for the significant others that doesn't like bourbon, but they have bourbons, they have rye, and they all have they still have barrels that are left from Alan Bishop when he was distilling there, like the William Dalton that you're seeing here, as long as a lot of the other bottlings and barrels that he laid down while he was there. So if you get a chance, get out to Spirits of French Lick in French Lick, Indiana. Go check them out. It's a great experience and good food also there while you're there. So go check them out.
Awesome. Then we've got Middle West Spirits in Columbus, Ohio. This one's their straight whiskey, wheat whiskey. They've got their Michelob brand. It is cask strength and it is on the shelf in 48 states. If you don't have this on your, if it's not on your shelf at your liquor store, it's sold out. Fantastic whiskey, bourbons. This one here is the straight wheat whiskey. They also have a 4-grain wheated bourbon and also their pumpernickel rye. Fantastic. They just finished their 72,000 square foot distillery last year. They've been distilling for about 18 months now. And, that stuff's going in and time is moving. And what they do there is fantastic. So if you're in the Columbus, Ohio area, you can check out right now their craft distillery that is still running with their service bar restaurant. And then also, I can't wait, but the grounds for the main distillery, that huge distillery. I think it's in the top 5 distilleries in the United States. Plus, they just purchased the Old Elk brand, and they're also working with Wendy Pevich. She basically is introducing her brand coming up. There was just I want to say, I'm not gonna. It's over there. I can't get it. The brand, she just did it. But CT was at the opening there in Columbus at Middle West Spirits, and fantastic, fantastic brand and sponsor. Ryan treats us really well. And then
And last but not least, we have Alan Bishop, which is a master distiller at Old Homestead Distillery on Patoka Lake in Indiana. They also have a winery there. They have bed and breakfast right on the lake. They have a restaurant there and also the distillery there. But Alan Bishop has a couple of podcasts, One Piece at a Time Distilling, which takes care of your, if you're a home distiller or, distilling whiskey. He answers all your questions a bit about it. Everything from the mash bill to any kind of problem you might be having with your still while you're running it. And also, if you have spirits, you have everything. And that combines the spirits of the other world with the spirits of the drinking world, and great stories from all kinds of people that have experienced both. And that is a great podcast that Alan has. So if you get a chance, check out One Piece at a Time Distilling Institute. And also, if you have spirits, you have everything. Alan Bishop. Thank you.
all right,
I don't know why I'm saying thank you, but
all right, let's. Oh, that is bizarre. Let's see. Is it gonna let me in? Oh, it letting me in. Done. That was locked up. There was almost a technical difficulty. Now it doesn't seem like it's dropping. So that means I'll just keep paying attention a little bit on YouTube. We'll come over here, hit this, and see what's going on. Yeah, there we go.
so I don't guess we're going to have our theme song and all that.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're having our theme song. I got it all set up. I do. So we're gonna have, once I hit this start recording.
Okay.
We'll have it, and you'll hear the theme song. The theme song isn't over the internet. The theme song is on the computer itself. So that's why we get to have. And anybody, if I, it looks like my sound keeps going, but my video might kind of lag because I do not have internet at my house. My internet's been out since Friday, and I have figured out a way, and I don't know how I did it, but I have figured out a way to actually to get it so that we can do this tonight. So it's all working and it's all off of my phone. And one little old 4-year-old phone is chugging away, and hopefully it doesn't. It's hooked up, it's charging, uh, and so far we'll see what happens. So everybody on YouTube, I am monitoring comments. So a couple people, John Pratt, hi. Um, yeah, there we go.
Jamie's watching.
What?
Jamie's watching.
Yep.
He's tuned in.
Yeah.
Cheers, Jamie.
Okay, so I'm gonna start it. There'll be a brief thing where we're quiet, and then the theme song will go, and we'll start this. We'll start this going.
Let's get started. Sipping on some scotch, we get a little wild, but it's sure fun to watch. We love what we do, we're drinking every brew, and we talk sun, but we're telling the truth. Yeah, we're the Scotchy Bourbon Boys, raisins in hell, making some noise. Yeah, we're the Scotchy Bourbon Boys, we're here to have fun and grow.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! We're going. All right. Welcome back to another podcast of the Scotchy Bourbon Boys. Tiny
Tiny in the studio.
is in the house, and I don't know how. And we've got Super Nash in South Carolina. Woo!
Everybody.
I bet you it's not as cold down there as it is here.
No, it's probably, I think it's like only about 38, only got up to about 41 today.
That's it?
Supposed to get down to freezing tonight.
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain and snow over the next couple days. Not a lot of it, just enough to make it annoying. So this is the podcast, the leading up last studio podcast before this is our big Christmas weekend. We've got so much going, so excited to get into this. And me and Roxy have been doing a lot of prep, and it's all I could say is like we've got the bourbon balls. We made over normally when we make bourbon balls, we're at a batch is 96, and that's right we're at. Well, we made 200 and about 50 bourbon balls, and we made them with
You're gonna need a commercial refrigerator to put those in.
or just put them in the garage.
Yeah, as cold as it is.
Yeah, that kind of works. And then we have we got but we made them with Liberty Pole and Early Times. The Liberty Pole uh, bourbon balls, the Liberty Pole was in those pecans soaked for over a year. So those are record setting. So we've got bourbon balls. We're not.
Liberty Pole is down in Virginia, right?
No, they are in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Okay. Really kind of close to the Ohio border in like where East Palestine is. You go through East Palestine where that bad fire happened with the railroad with the chemicals, and they're probably about an hour southeast of that. So, we went there, we made the bourbon balls. They are really, really unique. And then the Early Times one, 4 months in the pecans were in it for 4 months. So we've got dark chocolate and we've got milk chocolate this time. The white chocolate we couldn't get to melt. Every once in a while, if the white chocolate that you buy is too old or whatever, it just doesn't work. And so we defaulted to milk chocolate this time. So, and that is those are pretty damn cool. Those taste pretty well. I mean, I was enjoying that.
Walker just signed on. He's at dinner with some friends, and he'll be back on in a little bit. Enjoy the KC-21.
Yeah, he could maybe check out. We've got John Pratt on. He's like, and then we've got another guy on, and there's a decent amount of people on YouTube. So, we'll monitor the comments, and we're gonna go. Tonight we're gonna be barrel bottle breaking down with the Old Louisville Whiskey Company barrel bottle breakdown of Knob Creek 21 special night, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not every day you get to drink a 21-year-old Knob Creek. Right now, in my glass, I have a 12-year-old.
I'm not sure how old. I've got the 30th anniversary Knob Creek, our 30th anniversary of Kentucky Bourbon Festival, Knob Creek barrel pick that they did.
Yeah. That was, I believe I have that somewhere too. My favorite barrel pick was my original one that I was on in I want to say 2022. Oh, so is Sherry doing her thing with where or tell Sherry to keep her clothes on.
Jeff said, "Keep your clothes on."
Because you can't distract.
Yeah, quit messing with me. Oh my God. She knows not to get close enough to see the reflection in the glass.
Yes, she does. She does for sure. Well, it's like we've got a bunch of things coming up. One of the coolest things coming up that we're going to be dealing with is our Christmas party.
It's our 12 days of Christmas sample giveaway.
Right, which
Thursday.
starts Thursday, right? Oh,
yep.
My elbow.
I will do the first post on Thursday, or you will.
Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. All right. I bumped it with my elbow.
Oh, you're lagging.
Oh, am I? Did I lag?
It was for a second. But not now. By the time you were bumping it and talking with the elbow.
Yeah, I could tell I was starting to lag. So anyways. So what we're gonna do on the 12 days of Christmas. Okay.
Thanks, Tracy. It smells real good in here, that larceny candle.
I've got this vanilla bean. This is okay. This is from Limestone Branch, and this one is bourbon roast.
Your little bitty old candle. You can't even see the flame.
It's look
at that larceny.
I'm gonna tell Stephen Fonte that you're ripping on him. That's Buffalo. That's Limestone Branch.
On Stephen Fonte. I was just talking about your little candle.
That's from Limestone Branch. So if you again,
I'm just saying mine's bigger than his.
we'll never know. Anyways, the 12 days of bourbon, which starts this Thursday when Super Nash comes in. Each
Yep.
day is a chance to complete a task. All right.
Where's your glasses?
I know they're way over there. Okay.
Don't go get 'em.
Okay, each day you complete a task, your name will be put into a randomizer. Your name can be put in up to 12 times based off of the challenges that we're going to have you do. And but if a challenge includes spending money, then your name will and we're talking about reasonable money, your name will be entered in twice, so you can get your name in this randomizer multiple times based off of completing a task. And then if you join the Scotchy Bourbon Boys Crystal Glencairn Club, which will be a day, and you spend that kind of money, we'll put your name in 10 times from that. So it just depends on each one, but most of the days, I believe, of the 12 days, 8 of the days will allow you to get your name in based off of doing a simple, easy task. Okay, after 12 days, on the eve of the 23rd or the 24th, we will, I believe, Tuesday night, right, is the 23rd, because the 24th is Wednesday. So Tuesday night, the 23rd, we will pick, once everybody's name will be in the randomizer, we will pick 12 winners who will be sent
That will receive the 12 samples.
12 2-ounce samples. So there'll be 12 different winners. Once you and you could win 2 samples, really. You could, because we're going to randomize, and once you're out, you could, if you have multiple names based off of this, you could win. So certain people could win some of the samples, but but we'll have 12 winners for the 2-ounce samples. Now, out of all those winners,
Well,
out of 12 winners, Super
they
Nash
get put back into a
will
randomizer.
a 12 name randomizer, and
Yeah.
that will be picked to win one of our barrel picks. We were and the whole thing is based off of the Christmas past, present, and future.
Future.
Although the future's kind of been, you'll have a choice. You can pick one of our other barrel picks or wait till our private select Maker's Mark actually gets released, because there's been a delay on that. I let everybody know. It was there. It just was. It's going to be delayed. It's going to be delayed to 2026, and we have special plans. But that barrel, at one point, we will be able to let everybody get their bottles. So just hang in there with us on that one. So that's really Christmas future at its best, right? It's even more in the future.
Hey, hold on one second, because I'm going to share that picture. I'm going to put it way up close to my camera so that everybody can see
Nah,
if this works.
there you
There
go.
we go. Look at there. If I can get it to focus a little bit
Yeah,
more.
pull it up right there. No, don't move. There you go.
All right.
Old Carter. There is. I do I.
Right. That's the picture of the sample.
And I
I
normally,
each day until
right, each day he'll load
I
one.
can tell you every day if you want me to.
No, I think they should be surprises. Every day it will highlight what it is. So then that way, then they'll keep coming back for.
If you pay attention to the Scotchy Bourbon Boys page, every morning, somewhere between 8 and 12 o'clock that morning, I will be posting, or Jeff will be posting the picture, and it tells the day that it is, and it has the actual sample and as to what it is, what the proof is, what year it is, and so forth.
Once we have the winners, we just need your name and address so the 2 ounce samples can go out.
Yeah.
And
What I'll do is once we have the winners, I will personally message you on Facebook to tell you that you've won and what sample you won, and that then you'll need to provide me with your name and shipping address, and that way we'll get that 2 ounce sample out to you.
all right, the 12
So
days.
It's gonna be a great Christmas this year for as far as sample giveaways from the Scotchy Bourbon Boys.
And then with the Christmas party coming up on Friday at Gervasi, the Stillhouse at Gervasi Winery, you guys got to get there. Whoever's local, it's worth the trip. I believe Super Nash has some prizes. I also we have the giveaways are always. And now,
three prizes for the Scotchy Bourbon Boys party.
Yep.
For the giveaway. And yes, Tracy, we will ship it across to the continental United States. Is only who it's limited to.
Yep. Just the continental United States. So, anyways, all right. So the Christmas party, last year's Christmas party was off the charts. This year, I think it's even going to be better. So if you're in the area, check that out. And go on Facebook, say you're coming. We have a event, so you can find the event at the Scotchy Bourbon Boys page, or you can find the event in the group, or at my Facebook, Jeffrey Mueller. But sign up, come on in. We've got people coming from everywhere, so this should be a good time, and can't wait to see everybody at the Christmas party this year.
Randy Ford just tuned in. Hey, Randy, we can't do our Booker's Bourbon of the Year without you.
No,
you're the only one that we know that has the Booker's 2025 04 batch.
And he said it's in Florida, so I don't know if he should have his wife ship it to us.
Yeah.
FedEx overnight. Yep. Otherwise,
we'll work it out.
One way or another. I'll just throw in we'll figure it out. The one year we did it and we thought it was over. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it popped up and we had to do it again. So it's okay. We'll work it out. We've dealt with this before. So Thursday, look for us live. I'm bringing the podcast up to look for us live at our Maker's Mark tasting that is happening at it's a catered tasting by Cleveland on the Rocks. It should be fantastic. That'll be Thursday night. We're going to be doing that up in Cleveland. And then look for our holiday podcasts. We've got our Bourbon of the Year and our Bookers of the Year that we will be filming and broadcasting live on Friday. So Friday at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, those podcasts will be, and we'll have the whole group together, hopefully.
Yep.
So
Randy says, I can't hear you.
Well, that's normally Randy has a problem with that.
Okay.
It's
all right. Anything else that you want to talk about or give a little information about before we get this tasting going?
The Knob Creek 21. I think we've pretty much in Ohio, we basically just had our awesome release. We once a year they do this where twice a year. It's a surprise release. They send out an email like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I think I got mine at 4:15. And then you go to the stores, and at 6 o'clock it opens up. And some people give out numbers, and you don't have to wait in line. Other people, they're fine. And then it's funny because he says he can't hear me, but you can hear me, right, Super Nash?
Yeah, yeah, you're coming through quick.
Yeah,
Good and clear.
yeah. He can hear you, he can hear me. So we I was in line. I think I was in line at 4:05. I was number 9. Someone got there at 3:30. She got there, and so what it was is CYPB or foolproof. They had a decent amount of that, so you could get there all the way till about 5:30. If you got there between 5:30 and 5:45, you could get a CYPB, which is Weller CYPB. Create your own perfect bourbon. And then you also, if you didn't get that, you're going to get the Weller Foolproof, guaranteed. Now, at individual stores elsewhere, the release included Blanton's Gold at my store, 6 of those. Then at another store, there was E.H. Taylor, which was a case of that. And then E.H. Taylor single barrel, okay? And then there was the Beacon, the Wild Turkey Beacon that was out there. And then there was one other one. What was it? I wanted there. It's eluding me. I'm not going to go into it, but so people got like I could have gone up and got a Blanton's Gold, but I'm not going to do that. But I was able to wheel and deal and pick up a CYPB, and another guy has at a store, and there was a Taylor single barrel, so I'm going to switch it out with him. So we're gonna, that's the kind of thing you can do. I have a CYPB. It is 2/3 full. So I like it. It won our Weller blind tasting Weller of the Year. I had the CYPB up there, and when I said it to him, he's like, "What do you want?" And he's like, "Oh, I wanted to get CYPB," and I'm like, I would love to get the single barrel." So he goes, "I'll get the single barrel, Taylor, and then you get the CYPB, and then we'll just switch this weekend." And so that's fantastic. That's the kind of things, and that's kind of how it should work out, right? So in the state of Ohio, we really get these really cool things done by the state, and OHLQ just kind of kills it for us. So there's no there on that note.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job this year.
Yeah. So, anyways, all right. So we are ready to do this. Let's talk about this, Knob Creek. How did you obtain your first one?
I got it at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. Stood in line for about maybe 20 minutes at Jim Beam James B. Beam Distillery booth at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, and was able to pick mine up.
Yes. And so
How did you get yours?
I was the same way. I felt that Jim Beam that day saved Kentucky Bourbon Festival. It really did. There was a lot of people on the first day, and as a podcaster, I go down there. I like. I mean, I can't complain about what happened, but on the first day, there was a ton of people that were bouncing lines and didn't get anything. Heaven Hill, the line was huge for the what was it? The VS. Which
The
one?
BVS
The,
11 year.
right. So they had a huge uh, uh I was asked, am I in a house or I'm in a house, man. Uh this is my podcast studio. So yes, it's neither one of us are in a store. Super Nash is in his house and I in South Carolina, and I'm in my house in Canton, Ohio. So there you go. But I did the same thing that day. We as media, you got to wait to go into line. You can't go into line when VIPs coming through.
We had to wait.
And we did.
Time I got in line, it was probably, way back there.
But the VVS was being dropped again, so there was a lot of people that went to that line and were in that line. So the line for this, when it was open, you were able to get in it, and like you said, you were in it for about 20 minutes. I was in it for about 25 minutes. A couple guys that I had seen in past festivals kind of hung out with me in those lines. And that was a lot of fun. And when I got up there, it was all 3 Jacobs or Hardin's Creeks were available.
Hardin Creek, yeah.
They had
I got all three of them.
the Booker's Reserves 2025, which is
Got that one.
which is a phenomenal pour when it comes to Booker's. We got to put that in there this year, right? Got to put
And also the 50th anniversary bowling pin.
Yep.
The 8-year-old bourbon.
Which I don't
we
think
were able to pick up one of those too.
Yep, it's back there on my shelf. And then the Knob Creek 21 was there. So I ended up with the Booker's Reserve, Knob Creek 21, the bowling pin, and one Harding's Creek. Now you, on the other hand, hit all three Harding's Creek and that.
Yeah.
So but honestly, it was awesome. Now I have that story.
Yeah, and that was the thing. I actually only picked up one when I first went in there, and I got to Knob Creek, and got one bowling pin. Well, then later on in the day, I went back, and the line, I mean, wasn't but like 5 minutes long, and I picked up the other two Hardin's Creek and another bowling pin.
Yeah. So that was awesome. So we both picked up our 21 there. Now you got another 21 just recently, right?
Yeah. Just last week. And I have to give a big shout out to my friend Duvall at Liquor Express. He owns about 7 or 8 of the locations in upstate South Carolina. Liquor and Wine Express, no E, just XPRESS. And he had one in there, and he gave it to me below MSRP.
So can't go.
So, how could you not turn it down?
Nope, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So
yeah, and I'd already opened this up a couple of weeks ago and tasted it, and it's great. And matter of fact, that's what I was talking to you about. Is that I want to enter this as one of my bourbon of the year picks.
Everybody gets one. So there you go.
Yep.
All right. So let's get into.
You want to talk about a little bit about this Knob Creek 21?
Nope.
You got any info on it?
I want to talk about the old Louisville Whiskey Company's barrel bottle breakdown. That's what where we're at. Amin is moving and grooving down there. They are getting ready to Oh, just put it in front of your face. That's what you should do on YouTube. They are getting ready to do their move, but CT said his boots off because he had a pretty bad break of his leg and ankle on a mountain biking expedition. And he is just had the boot off. So he's moving and grooving.
Yeah.
But they got that other place set that they're going to move to. But right now they're still at their original location in Louisville. Got to check out the old Louisville Whiskey Company because Amin gives you an experience that, although Whiskey Thief has the whole whiskey thieving, barrel picking, but when you're there, this is a little bit different because you get the personal. You get to go around and check out barrels with the owner. I mean, Amin started as a liquor store owner, and then he started getting barrels and started his old brand. Nothing under 7 years, and it is a fantastic whiskey that he has blessed us with. So check out Old Louisville Whiskey Company, and that brings us to. That was in front of your face when I moved it back over there. And that brings us to the Old Louisville Whiskey Company barrel bottle breakdown scale. Are you going to do that, or are you going to just keep just talking to everybody?
Yes. Actually, the barrel bottle breakdown scale. Nose, body, taste, and finish. For the nose and the body, you can give it up to 4 barrel knocks. And for the taste and the finish, you can give it up to 5 barrel knocks each. And if one category is exceptional in the category as far as what it delivers to you, then you can give it a butt up bump.
Put up.
So it could actually score a 19 out of an 18.
Okay, so you always give it like you say it the wrong way. It's a butt up, okay? And the reason why it's a butt up is because you said a butt bump. It's a butt up because it was based off rating my wife's ass on vacation, and her ass was looking more spectacular, so I called it a butt up. So that's what it is. Now nobody should ever forget that again.
Okay. Usually you always tell them to go back to the podcast that happened, refer them back to it. But okay, now
Yeah.
let's explain.
I hope they turn that one. I hope they turn that one into the reel.
I won't put a M in the up.
Yep, it's a butt up. It's like get that butt up. All right. So, anyways, I got mine in the glass for about 15 minutes. I did a nice pour, and it's right. It's not right on the edge again. It's been opened and doing. I did that in November at This was one of the we at the special tastings for the Crystal Glencairn Club, which now with the regular Scotchy Bourbon Boys Club, and there's going to be 2 tastings a year, so it sticks to the glass, man. And this proof is 100 proof on the 21. Now, if there's any criticism all the time about Knob Creek when they do these special releases, is that it's 100 proof. And how do people criticize that it's 100 proof? I mean, it's like the 100 proof isn't 80 proof. It's 20 more proof points above, and somehow they want the 120. But if they did this 18 at 120, they'd have way less juice.
Yep.
Anyways, so here we go.
Age 21 years old.
Yes.
Wow.
There's this one is got you can pick up a little bit of the wood and the oak, but you're also picking up a lot of brown sugar, like
I'm
a burnt.
getting a ton of dark cherry, like the
Like if you took cherries and you cooked them and you kind of seared the cherry juice.
what's the cherries that go in old fashions?
Luxardo.
Luxardo, yeah. It's got a Luxardo cherry smell.
And there's a
dark, sweet.
There's a toasted aspect of it too.
Toasted caramel. Some vanilla in there too.
Wow. All right. So you want to go first on the nose?
Sure. I think it's got a complex nose to it. Very, very good. It's not the usual Knob Creek where you get that nuttiness sort of flavor. Like I said, like you said, you're getting that oak, that good sweet oak coming through there. I'm getting that dark Luxardo sweet cherry, caramel, vanilla on the nose.
If you go around the circle of the Glen, there are so many different flavors in this nose.
Yeah.
There is a point where it's like cherry Dr. Pepper. Right there.
23 flavors. I love it. I got to give it a 4.
All right. He gives it a 4. Right there. That is the best. I don't. It's like a cherry cola.
I get that like cherry cola.
There's a Luxardo. There's a toasted. It's complex. It's I don't know. It's like to give it the. I'm gonna give it a 4 also.
Even almost like a little bit of cigar box going on in there.
But up. It gets it 5.
Wow.
I'll pull off on the nose. Single-handedly, there's the most good smelling
Rums.
different things that I've ever smelled in a whiskey. Like that's just.
I agree with that.
There's like 6 or 7 really good smells in there with no bad smell. Whereas a lot of times when you get that many, there's too much oak or there's not too much anything on the nose.
Especially when you get up to 21 years, you're kind of expecting a lot of smokiness and oak. But it doesn't overpower all those other aromas that you're getting.
For a 21 year, I'm going to say something. I've heard a lot about Pappy at 20 and 23, that it's over oaked. The millennial or the millennium Weller at 20 some years old, I heard it was over oaked. This is not over oaked.
No.
The body on this,
Very thick.
sticks in the glass.
Yeah. Those sugars are really, really thick. Look at the legs on that.
It just.
Once they develop, I mean, they're dripping down like syrup.
What are you going to say for the body?
What did you give it on the body?
I haven't given it nothing.
On the nose.
So you're going to make me go first.
Yeah.
Is this how it works? Is this how?
First on the nose, so you go on the body.
I'm getting the beard right there. You notice that? It's starting, and it's December. I got January and February and March to go, and usually like this in March. So I'm kind of happy with the results. I'm gonna go to a beard guy, and I'm just gonna have him shape it for me.
And what's that got to do with what you're giving the body?
I'm stalling.
I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and go first. I think it's got a great body to it. Very thick in the glass.
It does.
And it fills my mouth.
Does it hit the cheeks enough?
It's not quite hitting the cheeks.
That's why. So if I could give 3.5, so I'm right there for a 3.5.
Yeah,
but you can't.
Well,
so what do you?
I'm giving it a 3 because it's not quite a 4 body.
I will go with you. So I concur. So we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think it's got a great body. For a 2100, there's nothing I don't like about it, except it's just not a 4.
It's just not a full body. It's just not a full body of like
if it would hit it hits the cheeks a little.
Other 20 proof. It needed that other 20 proof to give it a fuller body.
Yeah, but if it had that other 20 proof, I don't know if the taste is going to be what the taste is.
Yeah, I'm not missing that other 20 proof. I think, like I say, it's still got a great body, but it's not a 4 body.
So the one guy on I just don't have my Mad acoustic. Okay, he's asking caramel, vanilla, oak.
Don't touch it. You're lagging.
Oh, I am. Caramel, vanilla, oak, and then he's like, he agreed with the 33 flavors, and he's how much for a bottle on that one? So what was the price on this that you paid at the festival, and then what you paid at the?
It was like $2.49 at the festival.
Okay,
Yeah, it was $2.50 at the festival. That's MSRP on it.
there you go. This is not a cheap bottle, but when you do something for 21 years, I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't know what you expect. I mean, 750 milliliters. You're getting a really good sampling of that, and the bottles. I love the little label, like the it's attached, but then it's got the little string. The holder. And it's
Yeah,
just
that's attached to the bottle. You can't
you
take
can't
that
move
little
that
gold
part.
metal
Yeah,
off of there.
yeah. And then I just love the bottle. The presentation's fantastic. You got the little you
I've
come
always liked the
through.
texture of these Knob Creek bottles. You know,
Yeah,
it's just sort of like a melted and dented glass. It's not like perfect smooth. Uh, like I say, they just, on these special bottles like that, they're just fantastic.
all right. So there you go. So now we go to taste.
This has got so many flavors.
Ah. Vanilla, like it's so much above the normal Knob Creek. It's very mellow, easy, 100 proof.
Velvety.
There's it's
Real
vanilla, there's
silky mouth.
cherry, vanilla. Not to me a lot of
On the taste, I'm getting blackberry.
I get apple pie on the finish and the end at the back. It's just like apple pie at the end.
Wow.
That was what I got on the nose too. There was some apple pie in there, which I just didn't.
I'm getting almost just a little bit of cinnamon and black pepper for the heat.
Huh?
Are you getting any kind of like bacon spice?
Yes, but that's more right at the end. And I like bacon spice
Yeah.
over. I like bacon spice over oak.
Yeah.
So that's really kind of cool. So
I'm getting the oakiness is coming across on the finish.
what's more bacon spice for on the finish? You know what I mean?
A
So
little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of pepper. Yeah,
the
once it
bacon
hits the
spice.
back. But
Yeah.
all up front and mid palate, I'm getting all those fruit flavors, the vanilla and caramel, maybe in a little brown sugar.
I don't get a lot of caramel, but like I said, I get that apple pie.
I'm getting more blackberry than I am the cherry. Mm.
A little now the pepper now just as I got towards the bottom, the peppers there's more prevalent pepper. It's like
Mhm.
there's a sweetness and then there's pepper on top.
I'm definitely getting all that on the finish, the oak, the pepperiness, a little bit of cinnamon. The sweetness goes away. So what are you giving it on the taste?
I will all right. So now we're up to 5.
Or do you want me to go first?
No, I'm going first because you went first on the other 2. I'll go first.
You're definitely lagging in video and
Can you hear me now? Yes? No?
yeah,
Yep.
you're froze right now.
I'm froze. All right. But
Don't lose me now.
I'm here. I can get you. I got you.
I can barely hear you, but you're froze on the screen.
But you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you, but you're froze. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
your screen is froze, but I can hear you.
Hold on.
So
All right.
you're going first on the tape?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first on the taste.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I just released watching YouTube, so there-
Okay.
okay, so you can see you got me. All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
go.
you're good.
I honestly am gonna give the taste a 5. I will, because
Lots of flavor.
yeah, the flavor, but that apple pie and all the different things. There's nothing negative, right?
Correct.
So there you go. So that
Nothing negative. Yeah, I concur with that. I'm giving it a 5 too.
all right.
It tastes so great. Lots of flavor.
And this is where the price comes in.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't your standard Knob Creek. This isn't
You're
your
not getting all these flavors out of a regular Knob Creek.
no.
No.
This is a level above that you're paying for the exclusivity to drink it, because there's not nowhere near as much. I mean, this is not regular. I mean, what they released a lot at the festival, and they've released some from their, but this was not a huge release for them. So fantastic, fantastic.
I want to say that you know, across the 7 stores, he probably only got like 12 bottles.
That looks really good. Oh, that's so cool. So Roxy right now is finishing up the wall, and she did the cut and she put it there and it finishes off the wall. But what's really cool that I didn't see coming is that the wood paneling that frames the last that frames the wall to the railing looks like it's part of the Rick house. It looks like the Rick house is in the house. It's just so you saw the pictures, right, Super Nash, yeah, but now she's finishing it off with just that little 5-inch strip, which when you had it was like it was just a painting on the wall. But now when she puts this and she's doing what she's doing, it looks like that you could like I think if the bathroom was at the end of the Rick house in the painting, you would just walk right into the wall. So
Oh, cool.
all right, so we're getting to the finish, and you're the finish guy, and this is
Yeah, and this is where I think it's lacking a little bit, is on the finish. Uh, the sweetness goes away real quick on all the flavors. And it's leaving me with oak and a little bit of tobacco, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of cinnamon coming through.
it's long.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
a
this is
long
what you
finish.
pay for 20. I pick up, I get right at the like right at the start of the finish, I get the cherry. Okay, the cherry or which is sometimes apple pie, sometimes cherry. Then you should put a little more from your bottle, because when just putting a little bit of the freshening up, I picked up way more cherry on the finish than I was with the little bit I was using at the end.
At the end.
Yeah, the finish is much better now. And it's long. You don't always get that long, long, long. And when you're going to spend this kind of money, this is kind of what you're paying for. Yeah, it's phenomenal, dear. It's like it actually looks like it's part of it. Like, do you see do you see the left thing that goes all the way down that you put all the way down there? That, and then the thing, go to the left of go right by the barrel. Nope. Now go to the right, right where that stick is on the barrel. You see the thing where it goes dark?
Yeah.
That piece of you got the dark, but no, the actual wood.
Yeah.
The wood to the left of that black.
Yeah.
Yeah, that strip looks the same as the strip.
I caught it pretty.
But I mean, it looks like the strip that's on the
Yeah.
that's real and the strip that's there.
Is the same.
They look like I can't tell from.
I cut that dead nuts on. That's dead nuts.
Was it ball? What did she call it? It's dead nuts balls on. That was Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
Is it dead nuts balls on with her New York accent in My Cousin Vinny, right?
Yeah, My Cousin Vinny. Yeah, I put a little bit more in there, and now it's starting to hit the cheeks of my side, the side of my cheeks. But that sweetness is moving back towards the back of the palate.
Hey, Ricky Edwards, we love you too, man.
You know, the more I think about it, and the more I taste it.
Yeah, that
With the longer finishes, because those flavors just stick there, and
it's like a much sweeter Knob Creek.
yeah, yes, very sweet.
Like the Knob
Like I
Creek
said,
is.
it got that peanutty sort of finish that most Knob Creeks have. Typical with Jim Beam products. You know what I'm saying? This has got more of a sweeter and fruitier.
Yeah, but it's like you take the sweeter and fruitier of Knob Creek, the essence of Knob
Mhm.
Creek, because that's the finish. The finish is a Knob Creek finish. There's
Yeah.
Knob Creek there. You know what I mean?
And
But
I'm
it's
getting that. I'm
sweet.
getting that hug now too.
Oh,
Like
I
said,
got the.
yeah, it's just moving on down, and it's just lasting. It's like I can still feel it on the cheeks and the back of my mouth. So I'm gonna have to give it a 5.
He's giving it a 5.
Which that made me giving it a total of 17 out of 18.
And I have to agree with you on the finish because it's long, it's delicious. If I finish and I go upstairs, before I brush my teeth, I'm still gonna taste it. And
That's what you want. I mean, when you're paying that much for it, you know, and you're sipping on it neat or with
if
an ice
you
cube.
if you already like Knob Creek, here's my pitch. This is Knob Creek 21 years, which puts it on steroids, right?
On steroids, Knob Creek.
Knob Creek on steroids with the aging aspect that so at 15-year Pappy Peaks. Do you want some? Here. So Roxy's like listening the
I'm
whole.
excited talking about it.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It is.
Roxy's coming
Oh,
in.
Roxy, you're gonna love it.
So I give it a 5 also. I give that, which gives me.
That means you gave it an 18. I gave it a 17.
So we're at a 17.5.
That really kicks ass, if I do say so.
Oh God, if it's just like if you love Knob Creek, you want to get this. I mean, it's worth. It's so Knob Creek's. It's seriously you don't at 225. I think you can pick it up in a store or whatever.
Yeah, because it was a little bit higher at the festival.
But 225. I'm telling you, if you love Knob Creek, you're gonna want to get this bottle, or
Absolutely.
come over to Tiny's and share it with you, or Super Nash will share it with you. You gotta taste this. This is and that's no secret. Our first barrel pick ever was a barrel pick with Sandy No, Freddie knows mom, and Fred's wife, and It was seriously phenomenal barrel pick, but this at 21 year, I don't it just I think from what everything I ever heard about Pappy at 20 and 23, I think this would kick Pappy's ass.
Yeah.
But I haven't
Absolutely.
tasted it, but from what I
I
hear,
haven't tasted the 20-year Pappy, but as
15
I pulled up some information. This is what the AI overview. It's offering a velvety texture and a long, spicy finish, considered the top tier, must buy release, even surpassing other premium aged bourbons like Pappy or Calumet 18 for many.
and if you go back and on YouTube, you can watch our 2024 interview with Fred No at the festival. And that interview, he talks about as things age, and he called it woody. He goes, there's just too much wood when you get into those higher aged bourbons. He's like, you got to make sure that you pick a barrel that's not when it first starts out that it's light and it's not putting that woody flavor in. You just too much wood is too much, and so
Yeah,
you're talking with Fred No, and so then they put out this 21 year, and they really understand what you're trying to do, right?
Yep. I agree. I agree. Like I say, I think they did a great job picking the barrels for this 21-year blend, because it has not got too much oak in it. All your fruit flavors and caramel and vanilla and brown sugar is coming through. A little bit of cinnamon and the spice. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful bourbon to grab.
Oh, there you go, everybody. The Old Louisville Whiskey Company barrel bottle breakdown of Knob Creek 21. We are going to put it out at a 17.5 out of 18. The Scotchy Bourbon Boys love this bottle.
Sure.
And but I mean, when you're so you want these scores when you're when the money is there. But you know, everybody just a pitch. It's just like if you're gonna age something for 21 years and you're going to watch it and you're going to pick the barrels. I mean, if you're 68 years old right now, or okay, so I'm 61 and he was 62. So Fred was 64. So when they distilled this, Fred was 43 years old.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. So if you're going to distill something at 43 years old and you got to wait till you're 64.
64 to taste it.
I mean, the 200 when you're saying 750 and you're talking 225 or 250 for the bottle, how is that too expensive? I mean,
Yeah.
it's like they got to watch it all along. They got to pick the barrels that are moving forward, need to be picked. That's why Pappy Van Winkle's so fantastic, is that they pick those barrels to get to those
Julian
ages.
Van Winkle and his team, like I say, they seem to have it down pat as to be able to taste the profiles that they're looking for and go for and work for. Uh, but they constantly have to be tasting those barrels until they reach their maturity, and then, like I said, to weed out the barrels that are not performing and producing like they need to.
All right. So I'm going to put this back. We're going to end this. Thanks, everybody. And just know, everybody on YouTube and Facebook, we're going to send out the invite. Hopefully, my internet will hold up. But we will end this on for the audio. Thanks, everybody, for listening and coming in all the time. We love our regulars, and we obviously have them everywhere. just make sure that you all tell your friends, your neighbors, that tell everybody about the Scotchy Bourbon Boys. Get the word out there.
Spread the word.
I mean, we're at the point where, as a bourbon, we are at the mid-level bourbon podcast. We want to be at the high-level bourbon podcast. As far as a whiskey podcast, we're up there. We're at the top tier. But as far as when it comes to all different, when it comes to bourbon, we want to just keep moving up the scale. So make sure everybody you tell all your friends, family, that the Scotchy Bourbon Boys were live every single Tuesday and Thursday, unless
8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
and look forward to us from Cleveland on the Rocks up in Cleveland at the Maker's Mark tasting. And I know Matt's excited to go live from there. So I got to bring up the show and we're going to go live. No, it's not going to be.
Also, I think we're going to be doing, going to distillery there for a little while
Iron Room
in the afternoon.
Yes,
Iron Room.
but we're not. We look for live updates from Facebook. We'll try and do that. But the actual podcast I'm bringing up, and we're going to podcast 8:30 on Thursday night, and then we all, we got to keep it together because we all got to get back to Canton for that podcast. And Matt's like, "Don't go back." He's like, "This is catered. Bring it up here," and we're going to bring it up there for everybody. So, all right. Everybody,
and don't forget about all our merchandise and everything.
www.scotchybourbonboys.com
for your Glencairns. Get Scotchy Bourbon Boys t-shirts and other swag.
And just make sure, because the bourbon balls are going up. We got some, and we'll be selling those, and it should be fantastic. And then remember,
they make great Christmas gifts.
Remember to check out our sponsors, Alan Bishop. If you have Ghost, you have everything. Whiskey
Midwest,
Middle West Spirits,
Middle West Distillery, and also Spirits of French Lick Distillery and Winery.
And remember, make sure that you hang out with your friends, and good bourbon equals good times and good friends. Make sure
that you live your life.
No. Make sure you drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive, and live your life.
Live your life uncut and unfiltered.
And now, this part, I don't know if I'm going to make. Let's see. We got that. If this is going to work, but we're going to try. Here we go.
All right.
That's the internet too. I can't believe I got the internet. Up, boom, guys, and boots on the floor, rolled all day, yeah, no more. Life rolls on, but the choice is yours. How you play it out when you walk through that door. One bottle, one drink, one pour. That's what the Scotchy Bourbon Boys got in store. Tuesdays, Thursdays, come overseas. We'll taste through the whiskey on the rocks and knees. Good old ride, Japanese, I will tell you why. So wherever you were slipping, near or far, tune in with us from your home or your car. One puppet, one drink, one pour. That's a podcast you've been looking for. All right. Now that's a podcast.
Absolutely.
All right, hold on. Knob Creek 21, Scotchy Bourbon Boys, safe. All right, next, I got to go over here. All right, everybody, because this is leading up to the Christmas party. I will send out the invitation as soon as I get to the Zoom. There, that's Zoom. There it is. Copy link. Copy invitation. Go back to here it is. All right. Let's see if we can get anybody else. I need this. Oh,
All right, man.
here goes. All right. We're going
Thanks
to.
everybody who are watching and tuning in on YouTube and Facebook. We really appreciate you all. We cannot be where we are at today without y'all.
That's for
If you
sure.
get a chance, like, comment, leave good feedback on any format that you watch or listen to us on, because we really appreciate it. We really need it.
Yeah, and if you're on Facebook and you see that invitation, sometimes if the link don't just work right from Facebook, copy and paste it into like a text or a note, and then recopy and paste it, and you're able to come into the. That's what I was told today because
To the Zoom, yeah.
Matt's like a lot of words going on there.
All right.
I'm waiting
All
for.
right, fellas. Yeah, I gotta jump out.
You're not gonna say hi? There you go. There's John. Just at least say
Hey,
hi.
Cheers, brother. I'll see you in a couple of days. I'm gonna have to get out of here because I fly out. I fly out at 5:30, 5:20 Thursday morning. Got a lot to do and we gotta work tomorrow too.
There you go.
I'll get packed and get ready. Yep.
I gotta get my stuff ready too tomorrow, man.
You're coming up too, man, John. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll drive straight to Cleveland.
Awesome. We'll see you in Cleveland Thursday morning then.
Oh,
Or
hell
about
yeah.
Thursday lunchtime, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of here by 5, no later than 5:30, so I can get there by noon. So
Okay. Yeah.
Just
the weather's good.
Right. Jeff and Rachel's coming to meet us at Christmas Story House at 10:30.
Rachel.
I need to get some addresses from y'all, but I'll text y'all tomorrow or something.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I got Matt.
All right. Good night.
Well, I'm gonna wait and say hello to Tracy here. Hey, Tracy. I was gonna say hey and bye all at the same time because
Hi, Tracy. Goodbye.
yeah,
Hi, John.
I
Hi,
gotta
Tracy.
leave. Yeah, I gotta go get ready and get all that. I gotta get all that stuff broke down and all because I gotta work tomorrow and then back tomorrow evening and fly out early Thursday morning.
Yeah, you should.
I'll leave my house here at 3:00 Thursday morning to start the day.
Yeah, that will not be fun for Sherry.
Oh no, yeah, she's fixing. She's got a 12-hour shift. She's got to work tomorrow. Yeah, she's been sitting here doing things. She's already just about got packed and stuff like that. So, yeah, she's fixing to head to bed. She just told me so. Yeah, we got a couple of about a day and a half busy, and we'll be up there in Ohio.
Yes.
Can't wait.
We can't wait
go do
either.
your thing, Nash.
Hey,
All right, brother.
hey, Rachel, did the signing package come?
Hey, Matt.
What's up, Nash? How are you, sir?
Good, brother. Like I told you, I'm gonna jump off because I gotta break this stuff down and go finish and start getting a little packed and all that. And we'll see you Thursday morning.
Bright and early, man. I'll see you.
All right, brother. See you then. All right. Good night, everybody.
Have a great
Bye.
flight.
Nash.
See ya.
All right. See ya. Later, brother.
Better, brother.
Ah. I should put myself back in. Let me see. Show self view. There we go. This way I won't.
Yeah, you didn't put yourself back in there, Jeff. Did you have your peanut butter pretzel before you got 321?
No, I did not. It was still fantastic.
I feel like the ranking would have went up about 7 notches if you would have, you know.
That was a pretty high rank. I mean, this one is worth every cent. There's not a lot of $225, $250 bottles that you go, well, that was so much better, but this one is. They nailed
It is
that.
cool.
They nailed that bottle.
That ranks up there with the Joseph Magnus cigar blends over batch 420.
Did you know that there's still Joseph Magnus cigar blends available at my Giant Eagle?
Mine too. There's 4 on the shelf in Berea.
Yeah, they people just weren't in. They weren't in on it for the $200.
It's Christmas time, man. I got kids to do stuff with. Like I don't have $200 to go spend this today. When I got a CYPB for $64.
Well, I also have the last batch of the Joseph Magnus and the Star batch. So, I mean, I don't need any more cigar blends because I don't smoke that many cigars.
Do you have a white label Joseph Magnus cigar blend single barrel?
No,
Have you seen one?
no.
They're pretty fantastic. I got the dry one. I don't have one, but
I'm thinking about what I want.
You have a Weller single barrel?
Me? No, never had a Weller single barrel.
Neither.
They didn't release that.
I had one, and it's all gone. But I need 2 of these to complete the whole set twice. So then I can do my live, and I feel like it'd be killer.
It's so funny because that CYPB, I did that trade with Steve for the Taylor, right? And Randy last night was trying to like scalp the CYPB. I'm like, no, Randy. We did a trade. He never would have bought the Taylor. He would have bought the CYPB because that's what he wanted.
I wanted the birthday bourbon, but it wasn't an option. So
No,
yeah.
it wasn't. That was not an option in very many places. And the place that it was an option here at Top Shelf, you know, they had the birthday bourbon. It was they started lining up at 9:30 the night before.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no.
I had a lead on a store when I was in Korea, and they texted me and they said, Matt, there's 7 people in line. If you get here quick, you can get in. You'll be the first. You'll be number 8. And I was like, okay, but there's only 6 birthday bourbons, so I'm not gonna go. I'm already number 6 here. Screw it. Like I'll just stay. So I ended up staying there, which was fine.
Yeah.
Come to find out, person number 11 got a birthday bourbon, and I could have made it. So now I'm kind of thinking myself, but it is what it is.
No,
Yeah, how do you know though, man? I mean,
No.
that's
No.
the gamble of the whole thing.
No, it's not a gamble. Here's my advice to anybody trying to get whiskey. You got to let it come to you. And you basically got to do what you got to do. You shouldn't do crazy risks and chances. Just go with the flow, and it will come to you. Just like how the hell do I end up with a and I shared that with you, Matt. You've tasted it. We opened it. It's like how do I end up with I end up with a Cathedral, which was one of the most sought after bottles of 2025. And I end up with it because I'm at Kentucky Bourbon Festival and a guy dupes me. And it's just like he skips me in line because I talk to somebody who comes up and he gets the last bottle and I don't get one. And then I behave myself because, and I'm like, I just want to, how can I taste it? But then I tell the story to Randy and he basically ends up getting it for me for my birthday. I mean,
That's awesome.
it's just that's how whiskey and bourbon needs to work. It's just like you can't. What good is a bottle of bourbon that you screwed somebody else out of to get it. That guy, there's no way. He screwed me to get it. And then how good is that going to taste to him?
Right.
I mean,
if you go back to one of my videos in the last 6 months where I had the Brunswick Barrel Junkies on there, we had the Cathedral here at one point, like months ago.
Yeah.
That's a solid bottle, man. It's really good.
Oh, and I bet you that would be good with the peanut butter pretzel too.
Yeah, I bet it would.
So I opened up this gentleman's cut from Boone's. Is it?
That's from Steph Curry. That's a celebrity whiskey.
No. Is it?
Yeah.
That is not. That. What?
Google it. Google it.
It is. He's got his number. Yeah.
I know.
It was. I bought it at the place that distills it. I was down at Boone's, whatever. I just popped that bottle. If I would have known that, I would have tried to get Seth to come on and sign it for me.
Oh, dude, that'd have been killer.
All right, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of these. What you got, John?
All right, so here's what I'm bringing you. So this is that from the beer cellar. It's placed by me, Transient Artisan Ales. It's called Neckbeard Nectar. So listen to what's in this.
It's called Neckbeard.
Neckbeard Nectar. Yeah, so like you got the long beard, right?
No, a neckbeard is when you got it on your neck.
Correct.
Not a neckbeard.
Right. Hold on though. Imperial Stout aged in Weller whiskey and Castle and Key bourbon barrels with cocoa nibs, cinnamon, guajillo, and ancho chiles.
Oh, that's gonna be killer.
And then here's the Willet one.
Nice.
So this one is just Imperial Stout aged in Willet rye whiskey barrels. Jeff won't drink it with vanilla ice cream and salted caramel added.
So does that have lactose in it?
No.
Why would you wrap good bourbon by sticking it in a
That's awesome.
bullet?
Yeah, I'm bringing them to you, man. We're good.
Hey.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So at the
I got some back at Cleveland beers too.
Hey, so Matt, at the Gervasi
Yes, sir.
Christmas party, what does Mike have for us as far as beer? You know what he's got.
So Mike got some of the limited releases that came to Chicago only Goose Islands. So I'm really excited for that. John's bringing me up too the baklavads. I'm really, really hyped for that too. And I have all the other ones in the corner over there that came to Ohio. So they do a split release. There's 6 of them. 3 are Chicago only. 3 come to Ohio. This year we got 4. We got Heaven Hill. We got the praline chocolate, and we got the cherry jubilee, and we got the base. So that's your 4. Baklava. There was another one in the box other than the Heaven Hill, but I don't remember what it is. And there was a 3rd one that's up in Chicago that we don't have. I'm assuming Mike's gonna have one of those. That'd be killer.
That's great. All right, so let's see what we got. We got 10 o'clock. I got to see something. Participants, who's here? Tracy's still here, but her video's off. Okay, there you go. So, Tracy, what's happening in Wisconsin? How cold is it?
Are we talking about
There you
this?
go. Yeah, the Heaven Hill barrel aged.
Yep.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Just picked it up. In Wisconsin, well, I'm waiting for a Maker's Mark barrel to arrive at my house.
You're waiting for the whole barrel to arrive at your house?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You get the pallet and the boxes, and it's all bottled for you?
I can help out. You know, we're Wisconsin, you know, we're known to be the drunkest state in the entire United States, right?
Oh, come on.
I know, right?
Just north of the Cheddar Curtain you are.
You gotta have something to go with the cheese. That works.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So, Tiny,
Yes.
Are we still thinking about coming up here for a Packer game?
Yeah, actually, I gotta get a hold of my guy. If it's gonna, I will be coming up if the Packers have a home game in the playoffs. That's my goal.
Well, we can cross our fingers. I know that.
But
'Cause
you
we
got
talked about-
John crossing his fingers that the Bears have a home game in the playoffs. It's gonna get.
I just want them to get to the playoffs, and then that's progress for that organization.
She says the Bears. Yeah, the Bears. They seem to know how to figure out how to win this year. Just
They're a second half team, man. They had you guys on the ropes in the second half for sure. Too bad they didn't put a first half together, but it was still a fun game, man. Overall, I said the NFL needs that rivalry back to be like.
Well, I don't know if we were on the ropes. You guys were trying to tie us, and it didn't work out because our defensive coordinator's like, they're gonna try and get Caleb to run. And he had like 4 guys there, and then when he threw the ball, it was whatever. But it was to tie us, so we weren't on the ropes. But what everybody in Chicago was like saying, and I'll say it was a good game. I like good games. It was great. Me and Roxy were like, this is a great game. We were like, this is a great game.
The second half was really fun to watch.
Yeah, but I will tell you, if you're a Chicago fan, the Packers have a record since 1992 of 52-16 since then against the Bears. Okay. And
okay, wait, how many quarterbacks have you had? How many have we had?
Okay, no.
That's
Yes, we had 3 quarterbacks, and then you could throw in Matt Flynn when he beat you guys the one time.
Yeah,
but
shit organization.
Yes.
Draft and shit picks.
But the thing about it is, even last year, the Packers have a better record in those 52-16 wins and losses at at Soldier Field than they do at Lambeau Field.
Yeah, nobody's doubting that.
It's like Chicago has come up to Lambeau and once.
The Bears are a bad organization, and they're fine. Hopefully, they're turning a corner. That's what everybody's hoping for. They are not. If they make the playoffs, they're going to get bounced because they still don't have a defense. I'm sorry, they don't. And
look.
No,
Caleb keeps coming, and he reminds me the quarterback. He reminds me that he is. That's phenomenal. Yeah, you can half-ass patch the rest.
Yeah, he's the least of their problems right now. He really is.
No, he reminds me of Favre his first couple of years. He runs around, he's got stability, and then he slings it. And but the thing that I don't know as you keep going forward, I can't. I'll just be honest. I think Love is going to, in the end, I think he pulls us to 2 Super Bowls, not 1 like Aaron Rodgers. I think he's better. Rodgers learned from Favre, and then Love has learned from Rodgers, but I think Rodgers gave him the information to even take his thing because his shit of when he throws the ball, his motion isn't it's just so it's like drinking smooth whiskey.
Yeah, it's touch football.
I mean that drop to Melton. Yeah. Were you watching, Tracy? Did you see that game?
I did.
That drop in,
oh, yeah.
It's not a fluke. Those little bucket drops, he basically throws that way up and it drops right in the bucket. And he will drop it between 2, and every time it drops in the bucket, the defender's fingers are like 1/8 of an inch off. It's just like he's got this touch.
Yes,
and you can't fluster him. He's not flustered. He wasn't flustered. He will throw the interception, but it's so funny because the interception that everybody gives him is the one in the San Francisco game where they played so good. I mean, that's his first year playing starter. If you watch him, he's learned from that. He doesn't now. I mean, the funny thing is here in Cleveland, I get to watch Shadur Sanders do the dumbest shit. Watching him.
Dude, he's badass. He's so badass. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Oh my God. That
Oh, man,
that throw, Matt, that throw back against the grain right to the Titan.
So
Dropped it.
you guys have known me for a while. How many football games have I watched in the last 10 years?
Okay,
One.
I'll give it
I
to
don't pay
you.
attention to football. Like, I don't care.
But
It's
Shadur's
not
got
baseball,
you
so
in.
it's not interesting.
Did you watch this game though?
No, I didn't watch any of these games. I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
You didn't
You
even
guys are
watch the
cheating like
Shadur?
always over here.
You didn't even watch the Shadur? No? Okay. Well, let's see if
I don't
Shadur should get you into this.
I feel like if he's half as good as Dion, like it'll be cool.
He can't be good as
I'm not
Dion.
really watching
The jersey that I
so.
wear, and you're kind of stalled here.
Who? Me?
So the jersey that so when we go to parties, the jersey that I wear is number 92.
Reggie.
Exactly.
Did you see that
Somebody
AI of the?
Somebody came up to me because we were at a party. A guy came up to me and he said to me, I thought this was very interesting. He said to me, I truly believe that Micah Parsons is a second coming of Red.
I think
I think he's better.
I do too. I think Micah Parsons, Reggie.
Well, they're all a better iteration of the previous one.
But Reggie, I mean, I saw Reggie play, and Reggie was okay. So what Reggie was a much better leader. As far as I mean, I saw him pick up Chris Carter and throw him at Ben Johnson, and then sack him with Chris Carter. I mean, there was an aspect of Reggie, but the speed of Micah Parsons and the NFL right now better get their shit together because everybody's noticing they're not calling shit, and Micah Parsons is exposing them for the whole. I mean, at one point they're going to have to kick Jerry Jones off of DraftKings. It's too obvious that Vegas is calling the shots these days.
So every offensive line on every team is holding so badly, it's not even funny, and they're not even calling half of those.
Well, but that even transferred to college last week because when Indiana played Ohio State, they weren't calling shit. They were just letting them play, and it was holding and pass interference, and it was left and right. You would like to think like, well, just let them play, and these are two good teams, so they're not going to hold that much. It's like you ain't calling the holding. Well, we'll hold 15 times more than we did if you were calling it. So they got to get something together.
They get right up into their shoulder pads. Every look at every team does it. Their offensive linemen, because the deep defensive players are so fast.
Yep.
They get up under and they got them like this. They're literally right there in the shoulder pads, holding that tight ass part of their jersey.
Okay, so if you keep it in, you're allowed to grab their jersey, and you got to keep it in. But as soon as they go this way or that way, as they go, you got to let go. And I mean, Micah Parsons, there's one where he's got him around the neck, and it's the Chicago Bears got him. And it's right around. He's like choking him on the neck, and he's going around. And they dragged him down, but they didn't know. But I mean, there was like they got the picture of it and everything, and what they were and weren't calling. But I will tell you that even it's always been this way. Politics, people don't understand. Politics have always been this way. If you think politics aren't brutal, I mean, for God's sakes. Abraham Lincoln was killed and he was killed because of the freeing of the slaves. And emancipation, whatever the emancipation proclamation was completely effed by him being killed and screwed over. But the parties are so always different. You know what I mean? But it's always been this way. we think that because we live on the planet that the differences are more now, but they're not. It's just what it's always been. The people are the way they are. Just the same thing with refs. I mean, the refs just are screwed now because they have to push the game, and there's social media, and every game is being televised with 42 different whatever. They used to just do it and nobody would say anything, right?
So a lot of this too is the evolution of sports gambling. So you're going to see a lot of
Well,
stuff.
yeah, but sports
evolve.
gambling, really? I mean, for God's sakes, Magikowski has an asterisk over a Chicago Bears win in the Chicago Bears handbook where he was over the line and the refs didn't call him over the line. And there was freaking instant replay back then.
I mean, you're talking back in the 90s. What I'm talking now, it's evolved to where
No, I agree. Lately,
in college so Notre Dame doesn't get in, right? Alabama does.
well, Notre Dame,
Either one or both get in or both get out. You know what I mean? It's bullshit.
no, no. Notre Dame refused to go into a conference. That's all I gotta say. And the NCAA basically was like, well, the Alabama's in a conference, and why are you going to penalize them for having to play a championship game? Just like they didn't penalize Ohio State for losing to Indiana. They're number 2-1 switched, but they're both in the bye.
Right.
But if this was a different time, you could penalize Ohio State for that loss at the end, but they didn't, right?
Yeah, I mean, come on, James Madison's in there. Come on, dude.
Well, I think James Madison and the other Tulane are in there because you got to have some people in there other than you got to just have them in there.
It's gonna be a joke.
Well, of course.
Sports gambling, though, dude. I think sports betting has evolved.
Oh,
What's
I
happening
have
with
a
college
question.
football and
I have a
Yes.
question.
Go ahead, Trace.
Cleveland on the Rocks.
Yes,
I'm not sure his name.
that's Matt.
Matt.
Matt Lyson.
Matt. Just trying to get you back into this conversation because I feel like I started us off with the Packers. It's kind of gone downhill, and I'm so sorry.
Matt's not a football guy, but that's okay.
You're not a sports fan. I get it. That's not did he just say that, Tiny?
Who? Matt?
John, did you say that Packers are not a football game?
No,
No,
Matt's not a sports fan.
Oh.
No, John
John
is the coolest Chicago person you'll ever meet. He's a teacher in the school system, and he's right on all the ways of way you think it's just like, and he's a Bear fan, and he cheers for the Bears, but he also is a Bear fan that you would want to be friends with because he understands the rivalry and everything, and he's not like the normal fib that basically. But basically,
If you want me to be rude, I can, but I'm not like that.
no, basically,
I'm a realist.
but
So
basically,
I have a friend who he lives just down the block.
Okay.
From Chicago. He does this every flipping game. We're gonna be. I mean, trash talks us.
oh, Chicago fans. There's
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
my friends, my best.
We won on Sunday. Crickets. And then he comes on Monday and he sends a text to
We
both
got
my
lucky.
husband and I. Oh yeah, you got lucky. We're gonna beat you. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
In 2
And
weeks.
you know what I do? This is what I do to him in my text emoji.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing about Lion fans last year and this year, and then Bear fans always, is somehow just because we eat cheese, we're lower standard people, and our team. There was a post just before I got online that basically said the Green Bay Packers shouldn't even have a team. Their market's too little. There's no right, and if there was a billionaire owner, that he would have moved the team for a long time ago. And
that would have ruined everything. That's the beauty of it with a 200,000 person town, right? And you have a core franchise, right, in the Packers. You have one of the founding the foundations of the NFL.
And
Bears, Packers.
I live in Canton, Ohio, where the original foundation of football started. So I'm a Packer fan who lives in Canton. You can't get any more nostalgic than that.
No, and it just people just get carried away. It's like
They do.
root against your rival, but at the end of the day, when you wake up and you go like, well, that sucked. We got smoked, or well, that like for me, well, that was a damn good game, especially in the second half. You know,
Well, the rivalry and the
I don't
rivalry,
care.
Tom.
If I was your neighbor, Tracy, and I talked that smack, I would have cooked you eggs the next morning and said, "Yeah, I talk crap, but here's some breakfast."
Yeah, but you never talk
And the
crap.
rivalry is,
You know what I mean? In that sense, it's fun, but you don't.
Yeah,
have to
but
be
there's
upset about it.
those Bear fans that just talk crap. If you put it up there, I'll look at it, Rachel.
There's plenty of Packers in Minnesota, and I've been around them all. They do.
you know,
it too.
and you know what?
Everybody's
my husband and I were at Soldier Field last year for a Metallica concert.
Mhm.
And it's the first time I was at Soldier. I love it. I know you all don't. But I
No.
it.
Soldier Field, seriously, when you walk
I
in,
love
the view, what Soldier Field is a really good place to get vantage points for football. It's a good football stadium
love
for the
it.
fans to see the game.
So we were there, and nobody had a Packer shirt on, but we're walking through the tunnels to get to our car. Packers suck. Come on.
Oh
At a Metallica
God.
concert? Come on. And I was like, well, because you all don't have a team to root for. I'm sorry. You all don't have a team to
It's
root
like
for.
so I lived through
Desperation.
but just John, you lived through Forrest Gregg and Mike Ditka. They hated each other. I mean, and I'm embarrassed for what Charles Martin did to Jim McMahon. And then, but people forget that Jim McMahon has 2 Super Bowl rings. He won one in 1985 with the Bears, and he was the backup quarterback to Brett Favre in 96. It's just like, I'm going to.
96 or
It was
92 or 96.
No, Favre came in, and Reggie came in 92, and then they won it in 96.
Okay.
And it was like,
yeah, that's what I was saying.
and if you remember, he mooned the helicopter in 85, and then they were talking about when he was there in both Super Bowls that he won were in New Orleans.
Yeah, weird.
And it's just like I respected him so much that year. It was so cool having McMahon play on the Packers that year. And he did take some snaps. Favre came out of a couple games and he took some snaps.
And he was proud about it.
He should be proud about it.
He was proud about it. He was proud about it.
Yeah, he won 2 Super Bowls. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're
free agency really started to move too in that early to mid
90. Reggie White was a dream come true coming. He was so it was Keith Jackson who broke the system.
Yes.
In 91, and then Reggie's the first big one, and he came to the Packers, and nobody expected it. And then we signed Keith Jackson. Keith Jackson won the Super Bowl with us.
He was from the Eagles, right?
Yeah, both of them, Reggie and Keith Jackson, were from the. Yeah. And then Keith Jackson came to the Packers, and him and Shimura were the tight ends that year.
Don't talk about Shimura. That guy's kind of tainted record now.
Well, he got
You know what he's doing now?
He's a lawyer for the firm that saved him.
Yeah, no, he's what he does is he goes and gets information. He's a gopher guy right now.
Just so,
and
he has a show too, right?
And what he also does is he is a assistant coach, and his son's graduated from high school, but he was an assistant coach over there, which I'm.
Do you want me to look at it?
Because of the allegations.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna turn the camera so y'all can see what we're doing.
You can see the new wall that just went up.
Oh God, it's so cool now that she's finishing it. The finishing aspects
of it when you put it out there the other day, Jeff.
Yeah, but there was that missing part that made it not look like it just looked like a painting or whatever. And
I
it's
must have missed the missing part.
no, I'll show.
Matt, is that your lower level? What is this here?
It's his basement.
This is my basement.
This is your basement.
It's fun to be there. The camera is on top of the washer. There it is. Can you guys see it? There you go.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It goes up to the ground. Oh, that looks awesome.
All right, what are we doing?
So, was it the underneath part of the stairs? Is that what you did, Roxy?
Yeah, she did this section right, this from here to here. But look at how this wood is matching up with this wood. This is real wood and that's fake wood. That's part of the painting. That's pretty cool. And then she's got this last piece and she wants to know.
I just want your like artistic eye.
I might put it upside down.
So if you put it,
I'll come up there Thursday and tell you, Jeff.
you just put
You
it
know, that's Pandemic's background.
the way that
Is it?
it's cut. It
But I
looks
think she has
weird.
that green screen background. That's that.
Like this is
That's
the,
really
the
cool.
cut, right?
So what do you guys think?
Yeah, here, check this out.
That looks weird to me.
No, yeah, it does.
Okay. So
Flip it the other way.
look at this one.
What's
Yeah.
up, Walker?
Walker's up.
You on your way home?
Yeah, it goes all the way down here too.
Wow, that's
Well, this
impressive. Oh my
is-
gosh.
You gotta decide where.
Up higher. Yep, right there.
Wow. How many bottles do you have about?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
313, I
Make it the
think.
most difficult possible.
Very nice.
Thank you.
You got it?
What if it was this way?
Yeah,
You know?
I'll text you.
Nope, the flip. Fuck.
Tomorrow, so I can get like an address, so when I pull.
Well, that looks good right there from there to there, but that's
Because it's just fucking this wall. Okay, just put it up to it.
We're good till about
Lower.
3:30, 4 o'clock, and then I have a rent after us.
Is it the makers that after
Oh.
that?
hold on.
So we get a mic that's about 3 minutes down the road.
About
As long as
Right
I'm
there.
good,
That's
my
it.
goal is to get there
That's it.
like
That's the
3
most
minutes
neutral.
before,
Right there.
I can get there a little earlier, great.
Yep.
Okay.
wait, what
I
about
think
like
it'll take about
this
6
one
hours.
matching with that?
But
Yeah, there you go.
maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah, with the black
With the
matching.
black match.
Yeah, match it at the
Match
black. Yeah, and then that goes up
And
and
then
that goes down.
up and that goes down, and then your
Yep.
eye will-
All right, so bend it. Bend it on the thing.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Got a
how
little bit of wallpaper.
I
here. Okay.
I'm about 20 or so miles west. But again,
You gotta let it go down.
once I get on 294
Got it?
and zip
All right.
around and get to 90, 80, 94 Indiana, and then get to 80, 90, just past Gary. You know, I just got, this time of year, you got to watch that lake snow, man. That's the thing. I'm just hoping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
John,
hoping
where
I
do you
don't get
live?
nailed.
Where do you live, John?
I'm west suburbs of Chicago.
By Schaumburg, right?
No.
What is it? Wait, you got what is it that you?
Are we still on Facebook, man?
Yeah, we're still on Facebook.
Right.
I'll turn this off.
the live thing's in the corner.
What?
Just look at that little live mark in the corner when he drops the hat. Then that means you're not anymore. That's why every time you guys say something, I'm like, are we still live right now?
All right.
YouTube and Facebook, thanks for joining us.
Yep. Thanks. I'm going to end YouTube now.